Okay, so I was telling someone the other day that I would do a quick hair tutorial because my hair does not take me as long as people think. And today is like day 5 that I haven't washed my hair. It's a little bit oily at the top. So I'm going to use some of this Dry Bar dry shampoo. Sponsor me, guys, like sponsor me. I use your stuff all the time. Sometimes it comes out a little bit too quick, so you have to kind of pat it down. But this really helps me be able to go like an extra day, an extra 2 days. Usually when I do this, actually it stays for 2 days. So tomorrow it should be fine too, and I don't even have to use this tomorrow because it like lasts. This stuff is great. And it also smells really good. All right, pat it down, move it around. Voluptuous. All right. Now, I'm not a hairstylist. If you are, you might want to just turn off this video right now because maybe what I'm gonna do is just gonna piss you off. Anyways, I use a small one, small barrel curling iron. One loop. Drop it down. I call this the drop down technique. It only took me like 32 years to perfect. So 1, drop, drop. And then I want to grab like these little baby hairs under here. It's like the front 1, drop. Maybe I'll do one more with the small barrel and then I'll move on because it's a lot quicker with a bigger barrel. Okay, 1, drop, drop, drop. Now, if I did have more time, I could go slower and do better. All right, now the big guns are coming out. These are both the same brand. I play around with different sizes. This one does not work for the hairs like near my face. That's why I got that smaller guy. And as you can see, I don't really hold it for a very long time. I just kind of let it sit for a second. Drop. 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 Now, if this is the reason I go viral, I'm gonna be so upset, guys. How does a non-hairstylist do her hair? See, and like the other thing that I've learned throughout the years is like once you let it curl, let it sit. Like it needs to cool. I think that's the word, cool. So I'm already like half of my head is pretty much done at this point. This is the 1.5 inch barrel. I think the other one that I was using is like a 1 inch barrel. I really think I need to get the other one that's like 1 1/4 inch because these pieces probably could be done with that too. But I like how they're like a little bit closer to my face. So it really depends on how long your like side bangs are and if you like them a little bit more tight too. That's kind of up to you. All right, other side, right? Pretty quick. Grab the little front piece. Drop. Now, if it's not like up to your liking, just redo it. No big deal. These front pieces, I like to do 3. You'll notice I go like 1, drop it down, drop it down. Oop, what's going on? Okay. These other little pieces. So here, drop, drop, go out, curl, drop. And it's just a lot of practice because, like I said, it took me years to perfect. All right, now I'm moving on to the big guns, the big barrel. So my excuse for myself, like years ago, why I always wore my hair up was it just takes too much time. And yes, there is like a learning curve, but once you get it, it's so quick. Almost done. So usually it takes me about 5-10 minutes for my hair. Obviously it took a big chunk of that time just to do the dry shampoo part. So if I don't have to do that, then it's a lot quicker. And like I said, I do take bigger chunks because this is like day 5. So my hair is kind of like already pre-curled because I've been doing it every day. But if it's like day 1, I do take smaller chunks just so I can do it right. So then it like sets the tone for the rest of the week. Because, you know, I'm a hair expert at this point. All right, any of these little baby guys. So quick, drop, drop. And that's the same that I do for like the hairs up here. All right, so then now all I have to do is just let it sit, let it cool. Little piece here, I might go in with my little guy. And there's like one more. 1, drop, 2, drop, 3, pull it out. Got it? All right, so then I just let it sit, let it dry, and then I could either brush it or throw my fingers through it. Sometimes I throw some oil at the end, and then that's it. Hair is done. Okay, while my hair cools, now I do my makeup. So just tuck these little guys. Sometimes I have like a band sometimes that I'll put around my head, but there's that. First thing I do, because I really don't even know how to use makeup, so sorry if you're a makeup artist out there, you might want to turn this off right now. So this little guy, kind of like go pull up and down, squeeze. You know, I've had my makeup done a few times, and this is what they do. And then it curls it, so now the other side. Squeeze, relax, squeeze, relax. Might do it again if it's not perfect. Who am I kidding? My makeup is never perfect. Okay, there's that. I really only use a couple things. One of these little sponges, so I get some water on it. So basically, like, you fill the sponge up with water, and then you squeeze out all the remaining liquid. Turn the water off. I use Bare Minerals. I'm not sponsored. If you want to sponsor me, Bare Minerals, the Physio Fix. So I put a little bit on my hand, close it, dab. Kind of bring it like around. I have freckles, so it's kind of hard to match like normal concealer and foundation and stuff, so This Bare Minerals stuff is pretty good. Bring it down. Excuse me. Make sure you're getting a little bit everywhere. Getting to that hairline, forehead. All right. Main part is done. The next I use this concealer, also Bare Minerals. Sponsor me. Okay, I like get off some of the excess. Kind of dab it under my eyes because your girl works a lot and this makes me look like I slept really well all the time. I usually sleep pretty well though. All right, so then next thing, very important, took me forever to learn this too. Use like your smaller fingers, kind of dab. You want to be gentle. You're just kind of spreading it out. See, I'm just bringing it around. And then I'm gonna let that sit. Let it kind of sink in. And then I'm gonna use my mascara. And this is my last thing that I use. This one is Rimmel. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right, but waterproof, and it's black. Scandalize. Woo! Not sponsored. You can sponsor me if you want, guys. Not after watching this video, right? You're like, no, nah, girl. You don't even know anything. You so wrong. So since I wash my face in the morning and I wash it at night, my mascara doesn't clump up, so. That used to be a thing. I couldn't even like get this through it because I didn't wash my face, like, or wash like the makeup off my eyelashes. And don't worry if it gets elsewhere. Just let it dry and then try to get it off, okay? Rookie mistake. Okay, so the only other thing is I use like one of these, like, literally it's like dead. I need another one, but I use this side of it and it kind of just like go up with my eyebrows, go up, kind of reshape them. Because, you know, when you sleep and stuff, they like go down. So I'm all about that eyebrow arch. Need to get them redone tomorrow. Anyway, so I kind of just use this to move them up and then see if I got anything anywhere. If I did, I will use a Q-tip, kind of just a little bit there. It's pretty good. All right. Now, you can let it sit longer, or you can go back to your sponge, and then you're just going to kind of dab. Just moving that concealer in. Kind of go up by your nose, the inner part of your nose. Make sure it's blended, everything looks good. All right, and then what I do is I use the other tip of the Q-tip and I lick it. And then I go over my lips because that Bare Minerals foundation sometimes gets on your lips and then it turns them like not pink. Obviously, it turns them more like a concealer foundation color. So that's not cute. So use your Q-tip. All right. Then I brush my hair out. Now if I need to fluff it all, I'll fluff, but actually it looks pretty good right now. And then throughout the day, obviously these like curls chill out a little bit. I like to put this one behind my ear. Anyways, that's how someone that doesn't know how to do hair and makeup does their hair and makeup in like 10 minutes-ish.